A few months ago, I watched what had to be one of the wildest encounters I've ever seen. This is a vigilante predator hunter group that was busting the person they were investigating in public. And this goes completely insano style. It becomes cartoonish. It's almost like a Benny Hill chase scene here. I couldn't believe what was unfolding in front of me.
I am currently looking for my fiber.
Your what?
Fiber.
Fiber?
Yeah, because I gotta poop.
You gotta poop?
I'm constipated. I've been constipated.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is a very interesting tactic. This is a high-level maneuver. He is claiming that he's not there at the meat spot for a 13-year-old boy. He's there to get some fiber so he can take a shit. He's been constipated, so he's there for some poop pills. And it doesn't take some galaxy brain genius to put together the puzzle pieces here, connect the dots, and deduce that he is on meth. You know, he's getting loopy off that poopy right now. He is high on meth, which isn't just speculation. At the end of the video, they released their entire investigation, screenshots of all the text messages that were exchanged between this guy and who he thought was a 13-year-old, and meth comes up a lot. Even right before meeting, meth was discussed, and as you can see in the title, he was arrested, and they did pretty much confirm meth was in his system.
Hey man, I can involve the police or we can have a conversation. You want to have a conversation?
Sure.
You want to turn around and talk to me?
I gotta find this first.
Hey bro, I can call the cops right now, or we can just have a conversation.
I'm actually really constipated, sir. Please, can you actually let me get my supplements so I can actually go home, so I can poop, and actually so I can poop well?
Step 1 should have been involving the authorities the second you found a real pedophile that was trying to meet up for sex with a 13-year-old and, like, get them smoking meth or whatever. I don't understand why that wasn't the first thing you did. Luckily, there's spoilers in the title, so you know he does get arrested, but not for the reasons of this investigation. Some crazy shit happens towards the end. Had he involved law enforcement earlier, even from the start, I feel like this could have been far more effective. It seems like the first thing he did when he identified a real pedophile was try and figure out how to monetize it and make a viral video out of it or something. Because he gets like 2 different cameras out. He's got like the fucking Steadicam. He's got so many cameras set up. He's got like the GTA cinematic angle going on here. So it really feels like the #1 concern was trying to figure out a way to monetize it. He also has like calls to action in the video to subscribe to his channel. He's got the People vs. Pred watermark. This shit is branded out of the wazoo. So it does really feel like the #1 thing he was looking for here was a way of making money off of the bust, which is kind of weird. It is still good that this does lead to an arrest, but I really do wish it was handled with collaboration from the actual authorities.
Can you help me find
Do you want to
fiber
call,
pills?
do
Can
you
you
want
help
me
me
to call,
find fiber pills?
Do you want
for
me to call the cops?
Why would you want to call the cops for me when I'm trying to find my
I
fiber
know
pills?
why you're here.
Why am I
to
here?
meet my 13-year-old little brother.
Who is that? I don't know who that is. Who is that? I have no clue.
Christ, where are they hiding the fiber pills in this bitch? Like, goodness gracious, are they underground? This man's out here trying to locate fiber pills, and it's like trying to find pirates' buried treasure, apparently. But anyway, you can see he's really starting to tweak quite a bit now. Things are getting escalated. The man filming is starting to call the cops, which is something I feel he should have done quite a long time ago. But we're only just beginning.
Hey buddy, is this you?
Can you please
Why do I have a picture of you? Is this
Why
you?
are you doing this to me?
Is this you? Is this a picture of you? Why do I have a picture of you?
What's this? What is it?
Why do I have a picture of you?
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Why do I have a
Please do not
picture?
talk to me.
Why do I have a picture of your ass?
Ew, 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 ew.
This guy's here to meet a 13-year-old boy for and to give him crystal
Oh
meth.
my god.
Negotiations crumble, diplomacy falls, and then things really pop the fuck off. So he shows him that he has a picture of this guy's asshole, and then we enter like the DPS check of the raid boss encounter here. So now he's chasing the pedophile around while shouting he's here to meet a 13-year-old boy for sex. The predators start shouting. Everyone in the shopping center is confused and maybe even a little frightened from this sudden explosion of yelling and all of that. And we also get close-ups of the meth molester's head, and it seems like he has a lot of dandruff. Not that that has anything to do with anything at all, it just struck me as, wow, that's a lot of dandruff. So he might want to pick up a bottle of Head and Shoulders on his way back to the poopy pill aisle.
This guy right here is here to meet a 13-year-old boy and to give him crystal meth.
Please,
okay,
sir.
what's happening?
I'm trying to find you. Do you know where the fiber pills are?
Call the cops. This guy's here to meet a 13-year-old boy for. Don't touch me.
Sir,
don't touch me.
Why? Stop.
Don't touch me and don't put your hands in front of my camera, bro.
Stop.
Who the are you?
Stop.
The cameraman here is really coming across like a combative asshole. Obviously, the store employee doesn't know the situation. He's not fucking omniscient. All he sees is two people screaming in his store while one of them has multiple cameras set up like he's out here trying to film a 360-degree music video. So he's just trying to get in the middle of this and like, hey, can you de-escalate it? You know, take it anywhere else. And for some reason, the Predator Buster is now starting to get mad at this guy who's just doing his fucking job. Like, he's done nothing wrong. He doesn't know what's happening here. He's just trying to de-escalate the situation.
This guy's here to meet a 13-year-old boy for. Get in front of my camera again, bro.
Because you're not.
Get in front of my camera again.
You don't have permission to film your camera here.
Who the f are you?
This is.
Who are you?
You need to leave.
Hey, buddy, get the f out of my way. Get the f out of my way.
You gotta leave my store.
No, I don't. Call the cops.
This guy seems like he was closer to fighting the store employee just doing his job than he was to fighting the actual pedophile that he was there to bust. This shit is crazy.
Why is this happening?
Why are you here to meet a 13-year-old boy?
Why would I do such a thing?
Then leave. Go home.
Can you let me find my fiber pills?
Oh, your fiber pills?
Where's the fiber?
Just when you thought it was starting to wrap itself up, this fucking guy goes back looking for fiber pills. He goes back to the fucking fiber pill aisle and keeps the whole song and dance going. We're in Act 2 now. It is incomprehensible the shit that is unfolding here. I can't believe that this actually is a real thing that happened and isn't some like staged, scripted fucking piece of, I don't know, fiction. It's unbelievable.
Why are you here to meet a 13-year-old boy?
Why are you here to harass me?
Why are you here to meet a 13-year-old boy?
Are you trying to prevent me? No, I'm gonna stop.
2235. Focus.
I'm a weirdo? Why do I have a picture of his asshole if I'm a weirdo? Why do I have a picture of his face? Look at it. Why do I have a picture of his face if I'm the weirdo?
Some of the other people around him start calling him a weirdo, the guy filming, to which he takes great offense. So he goes over to prove that he's not weird. So he goes and says, if I'm a weirdo, why do I have a picture of his asshole? Checkmate. Regular old Saul Goodman over here defending himself. I can't be weird, I have a picture of his butthole right here, look at this. He takes his phone around like it's show and tell. He passes it around saying, hey, look, I'm not weird, look, this is his anus. I don't know what the strategy is there. He could have easily explained, I'm conducting an investigation, this guy was trying to meet up with my 13-year-old brother. That's a lot more easy to understand than like, hey, I'm not weird, this is this guy's ass. Like, I don't know what the thought process was. I think he was so lost and deep in fight mode that he was just trying to like get aggressive with everybody, even just completely innocent people that didn't understand what was happening.
Trying to meet up with little kids on the internet?
I saw a comment that perfectly described how this part in the parking lot plays out. They said he's acting like he's the 13-year-old boy running away from a pedophile. And that is so accurate. He's running around like hysterically screaming and just going absolutely ballistic. He runs in a circle and then even lays on the ground for a little bit, kind of wiggling around.
Can I just go poop? Ah! Ah!
Oh my god, it gets even better.
The pedophile is high on meth and operating a vehicle, and it goes about as you'd expect. He immediately peels out and fucking blasts himself like right over like a small little tree and some bushes. It really looked like it was about to take flight. That was some shit out of Need for Speed, honestly. Like, god damn.
Oh my God! Whoa, hit and run, call the police! Call the police!
Immediately after vaporizing a tree and destroying that like area of bushes, he peels out once again and manages to hit one of only two potential obstacles in the entire fucking parking lot. Someone else's car. He goes by and hits someone else's car. There is literally only two cars in this entire fucking parking lot. It is actually more impressive that he managed to hit something. Like, I don't even fathom how he could have fucked up even worse. It's unbelievable.
Just call the police, guys. I got the tags. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Call the cops, bro. I got the video. You don't need a video. Just call the cops. Tackle this dumb.
I always hate that fucking mentality. Hey, someone else call the police. I'm busy recording. No. I'm recording, so someone else call the police to handle this. There's only a handful of situations where that makes any sense, and that's when there's already a large group there. Then having a video of the situation can be helpful to the overall thing. So you could have one person video while someone else is calling the authorities, but in this case it was just him for the entire thing right up until the very end. He should have been the one to call the police, but didn't. And the predator makes another inexplicable decision. Instead of leaving, he instead pulls up to the front of the store he just ran away screaming from and parks it. He just drops that shit right in front of the store he just left and then gets out to try and run back into the store, which I don't understand at all. He's treating it like this was some kind of safe zone or something. And as he gets out of the car and tries to run back in the store, he gets tackled by a good Samaritan who had just seen the hit and run, and everything that unfolded in the parking lot. So he gets tackled by that guy, and it's like a Goldberg spear. That is a great form textbook tackle. And then the cops do show up to arrest him.
Yeah, that's the one thing, sir.
Come on, man.
The cops go through his things. They find a pipe. They find a lot of stuff. They arrest him for the driving, DUI. They don't seem super interested in the predator catcher's investigation and what he's talking about. They don't really pay too much attention to that. Instead, they arrest him for, of course, the way he was driving the vehicle. Now, I've mentioned this numerous times over the years. I'm not really a fan of vigilante predator hunters for the simple reason that 9 times out of 10, the pedophiles that get caught in these operations don't face any real repercussions other than like a video being made about them. But law enforcement can't use the investigations because they're less than professional, meaning the predator doesn't spend any time in the slammer, they don't go to jail, which allows them to continue preying on children in their communities. Now, I do think there are extenuating circumstances, like for example EDP. EDP may have not gone to jail, but that video that was made about him by the, fucking Gotham Knights of Predator Catchers did a great service to the whole community because it exposed him for abusing his platform, trying to meet up with children, and even if he didn't go to jail, it still took away his access to more potential victims. So overall, it was a positive thing, though ideal outcome would have been him also going to jail. In this case, the video we just watched, this predator probably would have never went to jail had he not operated the vehicle while high on meth and caused a massive commotion there and hitting multiple things. Had he not been driving that recklessly and high, he probably would have never seen any jail time for the investigation conducted by this channel. So it's just one of those things where, yes, it is good to expose the predators, but I really wish it was handled in collaboration with law enforcement, so that way not only would they be exposed publicly, they would also face the jail time associated with the crime. If I was to ever do a tier list of creepy guys on the internet, the guy I'm about to show you would be the undeniable top tier triple S super smokin' style creep god. The individual you're about to see almost makes that guy that was sending pig carcasses to the coworker he loved seem sane. I know I've called one other person in a video the creepiest guy ever, but the man I'm about to show you today, I think is far more disturbed, so much so that I'm actually somewhat concerned for the safety of the people around him. I'm sure you've seen this video floating around right now because it's going viral, and for good reason. It is scary.
The Cracker Barrel, and I was going to play a song for a woman that I kind of like, and I got there, and she saw me, and she immediately pulled away, and I wasn't forcing her to listen or anything, you know, I just wanted to play the song for her. You know, give her own choice if she wanted to be with me.
Now, I'll quickly bring you up to speed on what's happening right now with the lore. So, the cops are there because the guy called them, I believe. So, he's a Kaioken times 10 weirdo. He called the cops because he wanted to report this girl's dad, a girl that he chased around while playing his music to try and win her love. And his music is downright horrifying. It sounds like 5 trash cans being violently slammed together while someone's getting murdered in an alleyway for the vocals. I have been so deep in this rabbit hole learning about this man. It's been like an episode of Mike Rowe's Dirty Jobs just gathering all this information. I'm gonna play you just a quick snippet from one of his tracks.
Fire sprout to the moon to the top and grow! Elements coming together now! Whoa! Feel the rap!
The voice of an angel. I can't believe this plan didn't work. It's so romantic it sounds straight out of a Disney film. He also keeps saying he was giving her a choice to listen to his music and fall in love with him. Even though there's no choice here because he was stalking her and chasing her playing this over his fucking boombox, I guess. But anyway, she was so frightened that she ended up calling her dad, and her dad got in contact with him and said some mean things to him. So the guy then called the cops on the dad, hoping to like get him arrested or file something against him.
You know?
Does she know you?
Yeah, I worked with her there for like 5-6 months.
Did y'all have a relationship?
No, we were talking a little bit, but it never really got serious.
Okay.
But anyways, I pulled up there, and I was in the other parking lot, and I saw her get in her car, and I was like, oh shoot, it's my moment. So I pulled up there next to her, and she pulled away from me, and so I chased her a little bit, just because, I don't know, women are crazy. Like, I felt like she like wanted me to chase her.
Do you not think chasing somebody's crazy?
Well, it's just like, I only went like a couple blocks down the street.
God, it's so sad that women can't appreciate a good, nice guy like this. Women are so weird. How can they not appreciate a complete psychopath chasing them around for a few blocks while blaring music that sounds like the soundtrack to a slaughterhouse?
Just saying, don't you think chasing somebody's crazy when they obviously don't want to?
Well, I had my song playing, and I wanted to like her to hear it maybe.
Well, apparently she didn't want to hear it, right? So what else happened? Let's get on with this.
His complete lack of remorse and disconnection from reality is startling. Oh no, it's not weird, like I'm not weird. Why are you trying to say that I'm the crazy one for chasing her? I had my song playing. Oh, did I forget to mention that? My song was playing, so now everything's justified. Like, I wanted her to hear it so she'd have a choice to fall in love with me, obviously.
Her father called me up, and he made some threats to me and to my life.
Okay.
And so I just want to have his name on file.
What did he say to you?
I think he said he's gonna stab me, like, but he's like cussing at me.
He said that, or he did say that?
He says I'm gonna do something to you. I swear I do something to you.
For chasing his daughter?
Yeah, but it wasn't chasing. It was like going down a couple streets. Like, that's like fun to women. Like, women like that. A little bit of excitement.
No, they don't.
Fucking unhinged logic. No, I wasn't chasing her. It was like minor stalking. You know, that's nothing. Women love to be stalked. Like, it's fun to them. It's exciting. God, what an absolute lunatic. So yeah, the dad calls, apparently made threats against him because I'm assuming his daughter called him in a panic, like, holy shit, this guy's coming after me, and I'm fucking horrified. So the dad is trying his best to, like, stop anything bad from happening, so I'm sure the dad in this, like, passionate moment's like, leave her the fuck alone, or I'm gonna do something about it, I'll give you a knuckle sandwich, why I oughta. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. To try and protect his daughter, keep her safe, doing what he can from a distance, like, get the fuck away from her, you creep.
Well,
Women don't like to be chased.
what about like
If I was a
porn?
father, I'd probably tell you the same thing.
What about like BDSM porn, where women like to have rape fantasies?
Well, apparently this girl doesn't.
Well, who knows? Most women do like having rape fantasies.
It took us only about a minute for him to start mentioning rape after talking about stalking and, you know, downplaying how stalking's not a big deal. Immediately brings it to BDSM and rape fantasies. From fucking out of nowhere. Oh, you're gonna call me crazy for chasing her? Well, what about rape? You know, there's the rape fantasies in porn. What about that? And then he has the gall, the chutzpah to say most women have a rape fantasy. It's blowing my mind here, this guy's thought process. Fucking crazy. I'm also 100% sure he's never had an actual conversation with a woman. When he mentioned at the beginning they were kind of talking, I imagine it's because they were coworkers, and she said, like, hi to him occasionally, or, like, while they were working, were like, hey, need to do this. And that, to him, was, like, meaningful interaction with a human female. This is, like, a scary individual. His brain immediately jumps to rape when confronted with his actions.
Okay. Do you think she does?
I don't know, but
Apparently she don't.
well,
So what do you want us to do?
well, I just want you to get his name on file, just in case he does do anything
do
to
you
me.
know his name?
I know his daughter's name.
What do you know his name?
I know her name. I don't know his name. He called me from a restricted phone number.
Okay. Here's my suggestion. Leave her alone.
A great suggestion from the officer here. Superb. Just get the fuck away from her. Leave her alone. Solves all the issues here. Case closed. Didn't even need Dr. Phil on this one to get to the bottom of it. The solution was obvious. Just get away from her.
Well, this is one song I made, and this was the final chance I was going to have.
Here's my chance. Here's my advice. It's over. Leave her alone.
Okay.
Fathers will hurt you over their daughters.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is she needs to have her own free will, man. You don't understand. I'm a man myself, bro, and I have needs myself.
She's choosing her free will by telling her daddy what happened to you, and I'm telling you, stay away from her because he will hurt you probably.
She's being controlled by him.
For some reason, he's so delusional, he keeps thinking that she doesn't have her own authority to make her own choices, yet keeps saying she needs her own free will. She had her own free will by running away from you. By, like, being scared of you, running away, and then telling her dad that is her making choices to try and protect herself from you. Because you are the threat. You're the fucking danger that's knocking on her door, and she is responding with her own free will of getting the fuck away from you as fast and efficiently as possible. It's just such a scary thought process because in his mind, he's totally justified in everything that happened here, and it's all normal to him. And the fact that she's not in love with him right now, not in his arms, in his bed, is because her dad is forcing her to make choices to split the two apart. It's not her making those choices because he's perfect. The guy with his music, his mixtape that sounds like 5 fucking squirrels being blown to pieces, he thinks his music's the best and he's the best man in the world, so there's no way she is choosing on her own free will to not be with him. That is a dangerous thought process.
That's fine. That's her choice, right? Free choice, free will.
I think she should go do porn.
Okay, you need to leave.
It's legal.
You need to leave.
Well,
We're not doing anything. You need to leave.
I'm having a discussion on...
I'm having a discussion telling you to leave.
I actually appreciate how the officer handles this situation here. He's not giving this guy an inch. He is fighting him on every point he tries to make. Not that any of his points have any logical basis whatsoever or any sound reasoning, but I like that the officer's pushing back on everything, and he crosses a line when he says she should do porn. Where does that even come from? Like, everything this guy is saying is a giant red flag, and he needs legitimate help.
I was going to let her make her own choice after the song.
Well, she's made her choice.
And I just don't think she had a reasonable opportunity to make a choice, because I'm going to blow up, and I'm going to be a famous DJ, and I'm going to be
How old is she?
He still really believes that because she didn't finish listening to his song, she didn't have the right to say no. She didn't have reasonable basis for declining and rejecting him, I suppose. He believes he's going to blow up and be a famous DJ or this and that, thus she's making a huge mistake and needs to reconsider the choice, and her dad's making her choose this. It's fucking terrifying.
Oh, shit. You know what? Lindsay's dad, I hope you see this fucking video.
Now, just like in The Dark Knight, we have the Joker turning the camera on himself here, and we get to take a look at him. And he really still believes everything he's done is justified, and that the girl and her dad are the villains here.
You know what happens when women don't ever, you know, come to terms with themselves? Bad shit happens. I don't know. Something the cops want to deny.
And this right here I think should be taken very seriously. This is not a mentally well person. And this comes across as an actual threat against the safety of both the girl and her father here. He's already shown that he has no problem stalking women, and I really think this needs to be looked at seriously to make sure that he's not in a position to do harm to anyone around him. It's just very concerning.
Me trying to get her to be straight. Something is wrong about that. I don't see why these traditional ass motherfuckers think they can speak shit whenever it's this woke, belligerent LGBT shit that has her right now. I just don't see it. I'm older than her fucking father. That's how I feel right now.
Yeah, this rant's really going off the fucking rails. So apparently the girl isn't interested in men, and his plan was to make her interested in men by giving her his love as well as letting her listen to his songs. And when she still wasn't interested, she blames the dad. Like, the dad is the one that's made his daughter not like him, and then says that he is older than her dad. Like, it's so fucking wild. But it is all very concerning to listen to. I just wanted to share this because I do think this is the creepiest guy I've seen online so far. And I truly hope that everyone involved here is safe, and hopefully this guy gets the help that he very much needs. I think now is the easiest time in history to be a parent. Back in the earlier days, you had to make sure your kid didn't fall off a cliff or get hit by a stray arrow, mauled by a lion, you know, fall victim to dysentery on the Oregon Trail. It was tough to be a parent back then, but now I think it's super easy because you can just give your kid an iPad and let the internet raise them for you, and then get mad when your kid isn't exactly an upstanding citizen and blame everyone but yourself. But for parents that want to be a little more involved in their kids' lives, luckily there are some great departments that are offering invaluable knowledge on how to be the worst possible parent ever. This is coming from the OC Sheriff, who posted this tweet. Do you know how to properly search your child's room? If not, stick around for our first episode of #ParentAware with Sergeant Gunsley. I think there is a 0% chance this guy's name is actually Gunsley. This has to be an alias. It's too fitting. Fucking Sergeant Gunsley? What are you gonna tell me next? That ParentAware episode 2 is hosted by Bill Bazooka? Fucking Paul Danger? Like, goddamn.
I'm Sergeant Brian Gunsley with the Orange County Sheriff's Department, and today I'm going to show you how to search your child's room. The first step is to remove the child, or the teenager in this case, from the room. You don't want them in the room because their protests may distract you from doing a thorough search. Hey pal, gonna need you to leave the room. Thanks, we'll talk later.
This is the oldest teenager of all time. Dude looks like he's going on 40 years old. Like, who is this, Benjamin Button? Jesus Christ, dude's got like a thick 5 o'clock shadow. I like how he's immediately treating his son like a criminal, like, hey pal, I'm gonna need you to get the fuck out of here. I'm surprised he didn't like kick down the door, weapon drawn, like, get on the ground, I'm searching the room. And he just tases him anyway, just for the sake of it. Like, you're not gonna interrupt.
It's important to search your child's room every once in a while, like I would say about every 6 months. Unless you suspect that they're using drugs or alcohol, then you're gonna wanna do it more often.
He treats his household like it's boot camp. Alright, champ, it's time for your weekly room inspection. Go report to Corporal Hollow Point and give me 500 push-ups before you eat your green bean casserole. So I don't think I need to explain to you why doing this is a horrible violation of your kid's privacy and is absolutely going to lead to a lot of problems in your relationship with your family. But I think I'll explain it anyway. Anyone who's ever been a kid, which I'm assuming is everyone except this guy, I guess was just created in a lab to be the most generic NPC police officer ever. Fucking Captain America over here, never had a childhood. Anyone who did knows how awful it feels to think that your parents don't trust you. It makes you not trust them, and it makes you resent them.
So what I recommend is to start searching from top to bottom and then left to right. So here I would start searching in this plant and then go across to the right, and then we'll search into whatever containers that are here. I always want to look inside the containers and inspect things thoroughly. See, here we have a container with, looks like a place for someone to hide something. So I'm going to hang on to that. Certainly want to talk about that in a little bit.
What a weird item of interest. It's just an empty bottle. Like, that's super normal. What do you mean you're going to have a talk with him about that? What is that conversation going to look like? Come here, son. Look, I found it. That empty bottle of vitamin gummies. Bet you're using it to store drugs, aren't you? You break my heart. I raised you better than this. Get out of my house.
When it comes to books, you just want to search through all the pages and just see if you see anything. Here we have a picture, it looks like, of a child with a gun to their head. This may indicate that they're thinking about committing suicide. So that's something that we want to talk about with our child.
Yeah, that sounds about par for the course. If my dad was like this, I'd probably have stick figure drawings of a gun to my head as well. If you're the kind of parent that's actually going to follow this advice and routinely kick their kids out of their room so you can thoroughly search it like you're looking for a fucking treasure map, you should go in expecting something like this, some cries for help to let you know that they're miserable. I also really like the background music here, the royalty-free Facebook shit. Really helps elevate the tutorial.
So here we have something. This looks like a scale of some sort. So that could be used by someone who's maybe purchasing drugs or selling drugs. So that's something that's disguised. We'll hang on to that.
Pretty fucking cool scale, but it makes it feel like this whole thing was filmed in 1998. Why the fuck would someone disguise a scale as a PlayStation 1 video game? You draw more attention with that than anything else. Like, that is some old school shit. Obviously, this is all set up for the tutorial here, but I like to imagine it all is real spur of the moment. Like, he just barges into his son's room, get the fuck out, I'm searching for contraband, and this is the result. So, like, in that case, I feel like his son is innocent, and Sergeant Gunsley's framing him. Like, he's setting him up. This definitely belongs to an older man. There's no way a kid who's selling drugs is disguising their scale as PlayStation 1 Tetris. No chance. But that does seem like something an out-of-touch cop would do to try and bust people undercover. You know, like just parading around. I do love these video games, am I right, kids? We love Tetris and PlayStation, right? Oh! Heroin just fell out. That's super weird. No one's a cop here, right? Like, you guys wouldn't want to buy this, would you?
Looks like a container of some sort. Let me see what's inside. We have hidden in here, we have some, looks like marijuana. So I am going to hang on to this. We're going to have a little talk about that. Some teens use this to get high. They can use this as a huffing device. So if you have dust off or any type of computer duster in the room, we want to remove that because that could be used as something dangerous and that could be deadly.
Imagine Sergeant Gunsley just hits a mean whip-it on camera. Kids use this to get high, and so do I. That'd be fucking great. Now, this is the first thing he's done that seems reasonable to me. You know, keyboard cleaner is very dangerous. You don't want that anywhere around your kids. And I just don't think he went far enough because there's a window right there. That's extremely dangerous. His kid at any moment could throw himself through that window and kill himself. So I think he needed to put some bars on the window to keep them safe and maybe even pad the walls a little bit because we don't want him to like hit the wall kind of hard and hurt himself. Just, I think we should start taking a little more inspiration from the isolation units at prison in order to keep our kids safe. If your first thought upon going into your kid's room and seeing keyboard cleaner is, oh my god, they must be using this to get high, then you have already utterly failed as a parent and something has gone awry.
And also, it's very important to be respectful of the child's property.
Yeah, Sergeant Gunsley, very respectful. He's over here acting like Mr. Krabs on the panty raid, just going through all of like his boxers and shit, like looking for anything in his pockets. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of is, wow, look at how delicate he's being.
Here we have some more clothing. Looks like everything's okay there. Oh, I have a pipe hidden inside some socks. Ajax, I don't know why this would be in his room, so I would inspect that a little better. In fact, here we have another container that we will talk to him about. And certainly you want to collect all these items. They shouldn't have them in their room.
Good lord, who's his son? Cobra Commander? What's he gonna pull out next? A golden AK-47 from under his bed? He's really hit the jackpot here.
And here I have a couple of little baggies. It looks like they may have had some drugs in them or something at some point. So that's another indicator.
In the pursuit of locating drugs in his son's room, no price is too high. Sergeant Gunsley even starts tugging on his son's crusty cum sock just to look for more clues of drugs. He's like Scooby-Doo, but really gross.
So this looks like it might be something. I'm familiar with this as a container. So this is something that people can buy online, these hidden compartments. So as you can see, it has liquid above and below, but the container, it's a false container in the middle that people can hide things in there.
This part really just felt like an ad for that Mountain Dew secret container there. That shit looked awesome, and Officer Gunsley comes in hot. He's like, yeah, you can find this online. And then I half expected him to drop a link to his own blog, like, yeah, you can find this online at gunsleycrafts.com if you want to purchase one.
Journals are good to go through. As a parent, you have every right to search your child's room. There is no legal problem with that. So be sure to take advantage of that and search your child's room while they're under the age of 18. Here, we just want to take a look through the journal and just see if there's anything suspicious. And here's a page where it looks like they're drawing pictures of marijuana references on here.
If you have to be reassured that what you're doing isn't technically illegal, then it's probably very immoral, and you're not exactly the hero in the story. But to be fair, we were able to locate some crayon doodles of weed in a journal, so really the ends justify the means, and now we know our son is not only a criminal, but an extremely untalented one when it comes to art.
And this is a highlighter, which appears to be a highlighter, but this is something that can be purchased online, and what it is a pipe, and it just hides within the highlighter.
Nothing gets past the keen eyes of Officer Gunsley. The man's omniscient. Not even the Inspector Gadget crack pipe was enough to get by him. What another cool little gadget, which he again mentions you can find online, which to me just feels like he's advertising it, to be fair. But goddamn, that would be like the last thing I suspect to be like, a fucking highlighter right in the trash. I wouldn't think to like go to the secret ass end of it and look for a crack pipe. Fucking go-go gadget crack pipe, and somehow he knows about it. God damn, he's too good.
It's very important to conduct a safety search like this because you want to know whether or not they're using drugs. Best way to prevent adult addiction is to intervene early when they're young. So this is the time to prevent a lifelong struggle with addiction.
And create a lifelong resentment of you, their parents. This also isn't going to prevent a struggle with addiction. This may only reinforce an addiction. This is just an all-around horrible idea for parents everywhere. Yeah, thanks Orange County Sheriff, and thank you Officer Gunsley for showing us exactly how to be the worst fucking dad that you can be. Yeah, we can watch the UPS driver now. Is it this one? I'm assuming it's this one.
On February 16, 2025, deputies responded to a report on a suspicious person wearing a UPS uniform who was prowling around the neighborhood. On February 16th,
I mean, I guess it's the hat.
2025, deputies responded
I guess that
to
counts. It's very like Agent 47 where you just throw on the hat and it's perfect.
Okay, do you have some ID on you?
It was a really big package, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, step over here. How come you're dressed in a UPS uniform?
It's a joke. It's about...
Yeah, get your ID out. It's very funny. Sit down. This is weird.
Do you have any guns or weapons on you?
No!
Put your hands on the stick.
I like that.
I don't
Put your hands on the truck.
The classic, it's a joke.
I'll tell you what you look like. You look like a prowler.
What is a prowler?
Put your hands on there. You're gonna get dumped on the ground. You understand that?
A prowler is a vehicle in Halo 3.
A prowler is someone who goes door to door checking to see if houses are gonna be unoccupied.
That is a terrible tattoo. I think it's like a big leaf, but it just looks like a single giant sideburn. Looks like Wolverine's mutton chops.
Is that a fucking gun? What is that?
I like that. Why are you dressed in UPS attire? It's a joke. Is that a gun? I don't know. Found it.
No, I'm not.
I'm not small. I just found it, sir.
Okay. What are you doing?
No! She had a fake tooth with cyanide. God! Quick! Somebody do
That is
something!
the worst fake seizure I have ever seen. Knock it off.
No! You don't understand! The impossible Jesus.
You have a seizure. I want to make sure you're okay. Breathe. Breathe. Oh, then stop pretending to have a seizure. You don't have a seizure. Because you're not having a seizure.
You saved her! You're a hero! He brought her back!
I'm sorry.
Stop.
Oh shit, the aftermath of the seizure, it's coming! Man, that is an interesting looking gun.
Unload this.
This looks like one of those gadgets that old YouTube channel would bring on. I forgot the name of it now. The guy that would have like the wacky little illusions and tell you how they work. That's a cool little firearm there. I haven't seen that before.
Deep breaths.
The noisy cricket. True.
Chris, make sure she doesn't have any other guns on there. I'm still working on it because I don't want to get poked.
She is really regretting that fake seizure. No, I haven't seen that yet, Nord. Just go all the way and shock her. Yeah, imagine they get the defibrillator out.
Yes or no? It's not illegal to. Just tell me the truth. Were you just faking a seizure or not? Were you just faking a seizure? Okay. You're gonna put your hands up.
So do you need this Narcan or not? So I won't waste my life-saving medical supplies on this bullshit.
Wait, we're not sure yet. We might need it.
Number 2.
Like, I didn't know it was a real gun. It doesn't look like anything I've ever seen.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, officer. Far be it from me to question your tactics. This is like the worst way to be trying to unload a gun that you don't know if it has a round in or not. He is literally... Holy shit. That is crazy. Oh my god, he's been fiddling with it for a few minutes now, and I think he's just getting so fed up that he's just throwing caution to the wind. Basically staring down the barrel of this puppy here. Like, I know it's like a 22, but that can still kill you.
You're being questioned. If you can't afford to hire one will be appointed to represent you prior to questioning if you wish. Do you understand your rights as I've explained them to you?
Yeah, he said I might.
Okay.
Also, do you mind helping me open this gun?
Having your rights in mind, do you want to make a statement?
I can't quite figure it out. This puzzle's confusing.
I went to go check out and see what that burnt house looked like.
Burnt house.
I was just looking at the burnt house.
Okay.
I didn't break in.
Why do you need the UPS disguise?
Is it your house?
No, I just heard about it. They said it was super fried, and I just wanted to look at it.
How long have you been here?
But what about the UPS uniform?
Hour and a half, tops.
Okay. So the people that said you've been here for 8 hours are lying to me.
I promise on everything. Like, I'm not going to lie to you again.
Where'd you get the UPS costume?
My friend had it.
Why are you wearing it?
I just feel like people won't, like, look at me. I just wanted to see
So
the
to
house.
conceal your presence in the neighborhood, you're dressed like a UPS driver.
Well, yeah, but
so
I
what are
wasn't
you
trying
doing
to
that you're not
steal
supposed to be
anything.
doing if you need to dress in a disguise?
Well, I just didn't want it to draw any attention when I was looking at the house.
Where did you get this gun?
I don't see how that helps mitigate it, to be honest with you. Like, it's not like it's normal procedure for a UPS driver to just walk behind people's houses in their backyards. Like, hey, buddy, I was going to leave this at your front porch, but I was a little afraid of porch pirates, so don't worry, I'm walking around through your pool screen here to drop it off. Like, it's a stupid idea. Like, it's not even like a good disguise. Doesn't make any sense.
Like, hidden, like, over by one of the...
This is...
Like,
watching him handle this gun is
I mean,
fascinating.
I did not know that was real, sir.
There we go.
I'm a fellow.
And it was loaded.
It's real, it's loaded. So why are you carrying it around then?
But I don't think Buddy recognized how close he could have come to meeting his maker here. That shit was loaded the whole time. Just before he unloads it, look at this. Look at the way he's handling this. They could easily pull that trigger down and he is still pointing it at himself. That's crazy how lucky he got. Holy. He's handling this like he's doing inspect animations on a knife in Counter-Strike. He got so lucky.
There's drug addicts and stuff there all the time. Like, I don't know if someone stole it or what.
Okay, so this is clearly labeled as a firearm. It says High Standard Derringer 22 Magnum.
I didn't look at it.
You didn't, but you put it in your pocket, right?
Yeah, it looked cool. As an antique piece.
Why do you have handcuffs?
Because I'm a Guys,
No, that doesn't make any sense. Why do you have handcuffs?
Citizen's arrest,
You're
sir.
a fuck up. Why are you carrying a pair of handcuffs around in disguise, wearing gloves, carrying a gun?
Oh,
It doesn't look good, does it?
No,
What is this?
It's a insurance put back together. I don't want to go back to prison, sir.
That's not up to me, whether you go back to prison or not.
Can you not send me to jail? Like, I'll do anything.
Insane loadout.
So here's the problem.
So true.
Okay, is you're in a neighborhood you don't live in, dressed in disguise.
A fucking
with
noisy
loaded
Cricket
gun
22, 5 pocket
wearing
knives, and a
gloves,
UPS
with a face
uniform.
mask on,
True.
Dressed like a UPS driver. What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. I'm bored. I don't have any
You're
friends.
bored?
No.
It looks like you're fixing to kidnap somebody.
Yeah, it actually does look like that. This is also the deepest pocket of all time. There's over 100 items in there.
She's acknowledged that she was faking the seizure. If you're good with that verbal, then there doesn't need to be any evaluation.
No, just it can come on at any time. We're not sure yet.
Okay, you're gonna have a seat in the back of the car, and just so you're aware, there's a in the car. There's a camera back there filming you. You're under arrest for felon in possession of a firearm.
If only she had worn a different disguise, it could have all been avoided. Like a Domino's disguise or something, maybe. Poor planning. Gets you every time.
For the cameras at the burnt down house.
Oh.
And she did admit to being at the burnt down house.
So this is so I see this.
Yeah.
So she's going all the way, right? Going there, and then there.
I'll go talk to her.
Do you even need to talk to her further? We have her in like 4 different angles doing illegal shit. Like, is there even a reason? Alright, I mean, why not? Hey, by the way, we have the footage of you knocking down that camera over there.
I thought you told me you didn't go in that burned down house.
I didn't. I just walked up.
Homeowner's got video of you.
I didn't go inside
There's
of it.
cameras there.
I did not
What are you
go
doing on the
inside of it.
property?
I was just looking at it.
Why? Is it your house?
No, sir.
Then why are you looking at it?
I didn't go inside.
You went on the property? For what?
I was just looking at the burnt stuff. I
For
didn't
what?
go inside.
Why?
To scavenge!
I was bored.
Alright.
There could be good loot!
And possession.
That was a fascinating body cam.
On February
I do
6th,
wonder what her plan was. It probably was break and entering, right? Like, that was probably the idea.
2025, deputies responded to a report on a suspicious
Try and
person
steal some
wearing
shit.
a UPS uniform who was prowling around the neighborhood. During the investigation, deputies found a firearm on the suspect, along with burglary tools.
Yeah, that had to be the idea. But why during the day like that in the uniform? I think she's just a fucking idiot. I think that's as simple as it gets there. She probably thought the UPS uniform would be a good, like, alibi if someone confronts her out back when she's casing the joint. She'd be like, oh, I'm with UPS! What? What's the problem? Please deal with the most insufferable sovereign citizen ever, and this one turns into a chase. Sure.
2025.
This is recent.
Initiated a traffic stop approaching the vehicle. Officers observed that the plate displayed the text, Moorish National of the Moorish National Republic Federal Government. Based on this information, officers
That's my favorite
identified
place.
The plate is being associated.
What, you've never been to Morris Land? What, you live under a rock? Grow up. I hope he drops the I'm traveling line, yeah. I'm not driving, I'm traveling. This is my vessel. Or vassal.
Good.
God, it is so hard to hear. Holy shit.
Okay, so where are you from? You said Morocco?
Corporate State, Illinois. I'm from Illinois State Bar.
Alright, I need a license. You need a license to drive.
I'm not driving, sir.
What are you
That's
doing
when
there?
driving is when
You're driving. We're not going to do the whole
Oh,
sovereign citizen.
come on.
That's what you're explaining to me. You're saying
I'm not explaining that.
you're saying you just have
I have a nationality card.
Right.
Which is recognized by the Department of Justice.
well, I need a license.
I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
You're driving.
She said
You're on the road,
it! My,
you're driving.
yes, the classic. I'm not driving, I'm traveling. Yes. I don't know who started this. I can say with like a high level of confidence it was a 4chan meme that people actually ran with. But that is the most commonly regurgitated line when it comes to sovereign citizens. I'm almost positive it was a 4chan meme where like it was a checkmate maneuver where if you're accused of being like whatever and they mention driving, you correct them and say you're not driving and it's traveling, and it's like you get away no matter what. Like, that's like the number one maneuver you can do. It has never once in the history of fucking police stops ever worked. It's so good. I absolutely love that one. Like, no matter how many infinite examples you can pull from of that line not working, people still use it to this day. And I'm talking like 10, 15 years later. I remember being in high school seeing videos with that whole traveling line. And they still, as of March 2nd, 2025, believe that it works. The fucking I'm not driving dialogue tree. I don't get sovereign citizen stuff. Do they actually believe it, or they just think that it's get out of jail card? Half and half. There's some people that truly believe it, and the other half just think that it's part of like this strategy to like get out of a traffic stop, which it's not. It never has, and never will.
Can't give it to you. My consulate said I can't give you my ID.
Okay, so
Ooh.
there's no.
Well, then she's free to go.
We need your driver's license.
Is that what it was based on? It's an interpretation of the Constitution saying you can travel anywhere in the U.S. If so, that is adorable.
It doesn't matter. You're driving a motor vehicle on the roadway in the United States of America. You're driving a car.
This is an engine. It doesn't have a motor in it. It has an engine.
We're not going to play these games.
Oh,
You
boy.
need to identify yourself.
She's good.
Under United States jurisdiction, so I don't have to show you the VIN number.
What was that first name?
NIA.
All right.
Last name.
This vehicle is its own domain. It's
Date
not
birth?
part of the land.
What'd you say?
You have to identify yourself, or else you go to jail.
Jail? Jail? I think not, buddy. She's not part of the United States of America. Are you not listening? You can't throw her in jail. She's immune.
You need a driver's license to drive on the roadways.
That's if I'm transporting goods, services, and people. I'm just traveling by myself.
That's another one you hear a lot. Like when they do try and say like you're driving the car if they shut down the traveling thing. I have heard that before about like, no, I can't be driving. I'm not transporting goods, services, or people. Can't be driving. This is traveling. Don't you know the difference?
I usually try to avoid them because it's actually the first time I've seen one of these. So
They're talking about sovereign citizenry like it's a rare Pokemon in the tall grass.
The VIN is taped up as well.
Granted, it's not as popular today as it once was.
She's playing the whole sovereign citizen thing.
You do need license plates to drive on the roadways in the United States.
Not driving.
You're not a United States citizen? Where are you a citizen of?
Supervisor's right here.
Supervisor, welcome.
Come on out, I can talk to you.
Oh, no, I'm not coming outside. I can talk to you right here.
I can't hear you.
I said I'm not coming outside.
Oh, they're gonna slash your tires.
I mean, yes, I have to. But my car is private. So that's why I'm operating privately.
Okay, for right now, we're going to have you step out of the car. We got the legal right to ask you to
I
step out
like
of the
that.
car.
I'm operating
Step
privately in
step
here.
on out.
Imagine they open that door and it's like this fucking laboratory. Like this absolutely extravagant cyberpunk-esque like Cerebro experience.
I'm not gonna keep explaining the same thing to you. Huh?
I said, why are you all trying to intimidate me?
We're not trying to intimidate you. I've been trying to cooperate with.
Oh.
She's closing the window. She's trying.
Oh shit! Well, hey, she's not a U.S. citizen. We're powerless here, and she's also not driving. That car is traveling. We can do nothing. She's got Jarvis. Jarvis, unfuck my situation. Right away, ma'am. Steps on it. Oh, a big maneuver there.
While attempting to evade the police, she chose to call 911.
I'm getting chased by policy enforcers because they don't like my tag. I tried to give them proper identification, which is a nationality card, and they refuse to accept the nationality card because they're trying to say I'm a sovereign citizen. I don't even know what that is. I gave them proper... Yes,
Biggest
ma'am.
load of baloney I've ever heard. That is absolute hogwash. You don't know what a sovereign citizen is. You've used every single line verbatim from the sovereign citizen playbook. That is a load of malarkey.
I need to speak to a sheriff.
You're not in sheriff's jurisdiction. You are in the jurisdiction of Parma and Parma Heights Police.
Ma'am, I just need to speak to a sheriff.
I understand that, ma'am, but you're not in the jurisdiction of the sheriff. You're in the Parma and Parma Heights
She's
Police.
doing a great job. Like, all things considered, she's in the middle of a low-speed chase, but she is very calm and collected right now. I appreciate that. This almost feels scripted. You know what I mean? This almost feels like in Need for Speed, where you're getting, like, some dialogue in between, like, your missions. This is really impressive stuff from her.
They're not gonna stop chasing until you pull over and speak to them.
Ma'am, I don't know what's going on.
Watch this. Ramps it off a tow truck. They'll stop chasing now.
I understand, ma'am. They had you stopped and you pulled off. You need to pull over and speak to the officers.
Oh, God, not the pit maneuver. You can't execute a pit maneuver on a sovereign citizen. It's immune. There's like a force field around the vehicle.
Have you pulled over, ma'am?
Oh my God, wait. I was just talking about this. I was wondering why they don't use the grappler anymore. Like the James Bond gadget from Q's lab. They actually just hit her with it. They actually used the grapple. Oh my God, they busted it out for this. It's about time. That shit is so cool.
Ma'am?
It's Naya, or Nia.
Naya, step out of the car!
Radio, are you still on?
It's not a car. It's a vessel.
Naya, open the door and step out!
Not a door. It's a portal.
Keep coming, I got commands.
It's an
Step
engine.
to your
Oh, I
right,
forgot
step
she said,
over
yeah, it's
that.
just an engine.
That's it, she's the only one. Back
A
up.
horseless carriage. I've seen that one done before, yes. This is not a car, it's a horseless carriage. I have seen that.
Keep coming back. Right back on the sidewalk. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Step to your right.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We've had a wonderful conversation.
Lay down on your stomach. Put your hands behind your back. Lay down on your stomach.
Man, she looks really upset.
Thank you.
Hey, good job, man. Thank you.
Let this be a lesson to everyone driving.
What was the lesson?
No, you gotta load it with your new.
He just stops. He stopped in the middle of a sentence. Let this be a lesson to everyone driving, and then nothing. Just silence. What's the takeaway?
No, this is the first successful one.
Well, glad we got one for you. Thanks. Huh? Glad we got one for you. Appreciate it.
1 out of 3 is not bad.
For helping out. It's the only way. She wasn't stopping.
What the fuck is sovereign citizen? What the fuck does sovereign citizen mean? It depends who you ask, man. It's a bunch of baloney. It's actual just baloney. Sovereign citizen takes GSP on wild back road pursuit. It's crazy how GSP always has the weirdest chases. This guy going out there in a goddamn doohickey. That is neither a moped nor a motorcycle. It is some weird no man's land in between, I think, from the thumbnail. Just kind of a wholesome stroll through the backwoods.
Still rolling, Paul. Morgan Road.
I hear him speeding up.
Pull over! Motherfucker, pull over! Back on the gas.
And I can hear it happening. There we go. Welcome back. Honk your horn, you'll probably scare him. Oh, shit!
He just hit the side of my car and fell right onto the dirt road. All through a field, all through a field. Going off through a field.
Oh, boy. Now we're deep in the Lord's land. If he makes it to a cornfield, our goose is cooked. Man, hats off to the little bike, though. It's still cooking out here.
Back to the dirt road, Paul.
No shot.
He just went on down the dirt road, down the ditch. I can't get down it.
Oh, he's good.
Went down a dirt road and towards the ditch.
He did not want to take his car over that. He was 10 steps ahead the whole time. To think that I doubted him.
Yeah, he did.
Thank you, Good Samaritan. We'll take it from here.
Okay. 684 pound.
Man, what is that noise? It sounds like when aliens invade.
Can't go by that. Besides, you operate in the code of law. Let's go ahead and go to jail. That's what you want to do.
Where at? I won't get cut.
How do we know he's a sovereign citizen? Unless I can't understand what he said because it's all muffled and shit. He didn't use any of the sovereign citizen lingo or lines or anything. How do we know this guy's just not a enjoyer of long bike rides during a police chase? He said he didn't have a license, so he ran. Doesn't feel like a sovereign citizen moment.